Hello everyone, I'm Defresh3004. Welcome back to Astrometica. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So thank you for coming to check out the channel if you're new here and seeing all the things that we do here. So we got done going into some new places. We found some very interesting things. We were way over at the research station, a long ways away. The mining station, Beta 23, I do believe, and we found some interesting things down there. It was a little bit scary, so we got through there, and now we are back, and we need to make some stuff. We need to make the toxic zone soup, but we got to go find Iridium, I think it is. But first, I want to build some more things here before we get going too far. So you can see some things over there on the side. What I want to do is go see about building this right here, the repair station. So we're going to have a resin canister, and we already have the iron bars, and I can grab a couple of those real quick like. So we'll just grab those. Nope, not all of them. Thank you very much. And we need to make a resin canister, which I do believe is going to be down here. So let's go see about that. We'll get that built, and then we should be doing pretty good. So all I got to do is figure out. Okay, it's not in there. I thought for sure that it was in there, but apparently it is not. It is in the regular fabricator. So we got to go do that. Let's go make a resin canister. We can make that really easy. Okay, now we have that. Let's go to number 4 now. And let's go to advanced. And let's go see where we need to put this repair station. It's pretty big, but I have no idea where we even put it at all. It goes out here. Certainly not acting like it wants to go out here. So let me go see, look at this real quick. Automatically repairs docked vehicles. Keeps your vehicle ready for action, but it doesn't say where it needs to be at. And that's kind of a problem for me, because I am just not sure. Oh, there it is. It goes up there. I did not know that. Okay, cool. So now we have that. Tell you what, let's go out there. Let's go get our seeker. Let's go see if we can take our seeker inside there and get him fully repaired. Because right now, he is not repaired. He is mostly full, I guess, but the red bar is the health of the vehicle. Just don't crash into that, please. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and go see if we can get this guy repaired, huh? Okay, looks like maybe that might actually be working, huh? Okay, cool. Look, the health is going up. The health is going up. Sweet. So it is going to repair. Awesome. I was so hoping that there was something that would repair things. That is pretty amazing. I do got to say, I do like that part a lot. Checking the battery there. Okay, that part's done. Now we got to go back to here, and I want to go put in this thing right here, the message monitor. So I don't believe that we have put this guy in at all. I want to put him over by probably the entryway. But let's put him over here by the battery, so that way we have that. Let's just stick him right there. Sweet. Okay, therefore we have him. Let's go to the logs. Okay, emergency re-entry. Unidel space station exploded. Emergency call. It's been weeks since the explosion. Okay, final entry. I've lost count on how many months have been stuck in this pod. And a new hope. Pod suddenly stopped. I think it hit an asteroid. Okay, that's when we first crashed. So we also have our terminal over here, where we have all of these new things. And we have all of these places that we've been to. So we haven't been to Theta 12 or anything. We still have to do that. But at least we have that stuff now. And I want to go see about building a miner. I think it was out this way. Yes, because that's where I want to do it. We need a advanced chipset. Or a chipset, I guess it is. Let's go ahead and make that. Okay. Now, I do believe that we have everything. If it will let us build it out there, we may be too far away. Oh, gold bars. We don't have any gold bars. Let's just go ahead and see about making a gold bar. Okay, we should have a couple of copper bars that we can use as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. We'll just take everything with us just in case. It looks like nickel. And I don't think the nickel's up here. Okay, therefore we have everything on us. We don't have to worry about it. Let's go out here. We'll get this guy back out. And we're going to go put in another miner, so that we have him. And let's just go ahead and do this. I've been wanting to put one in anyway. That way this will help, and then we should be doing okay, and he can really start mining whatever it is that we need him to mine, and that's going to help out a lot. Alright, so our thing is getting repaired. That's good. Our seeker, that's awesome. That is going to help out a lot, and that is pretty amazing. What I want to do too is, let me see, we have things to open there. We'll worry about that later. Let's go see if we can do mining power. That will help. And then we can also see if we can do mining speed. That would be really good too. And then we can actually have our miner do a lot better stuff. So let's start with this one. Sweet. And then we can put that on. Awesome. Okay. Mining power T1. Let's go and go to here, and let's go to the miner. And let's go and put this guy on. Okay, mining power T1. Awesome. So now we have that. As far as I know, that should be on there, and we should be okay. Okay. Now, let's also do the mining speed. I think that would be good. We just need a chipset, and we're going to do that. That way, hopefully, we'll be able to get stuff a little bit quicker, and then we should be okay. So let's go ahead and do the mining speed. Do we have another mining speed? Anything. We have scan speed and laser damage. We should probably do that one too, so we can, take things out a little bit easier. Oh, mining power and mining speed. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we need the tier 1 and some blue crystals. So let's just go ahead and make this one first. And then we'll make the second one as well. We'll put that one on our miner. Okay, cool. Then we're just going to go ahead and do a mining speed tier 2. That way we don't have to worry about it, and then we'll upgrade our laser as well. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go to the mining tool, and let's go ahead and put this guy on. Sweet. Mining speed tier 2. Now, is there a mining power tier 2? As far as I know, there he is right there. Okay, so we need the mining power tier 1. We already have the 3 nickel. We might as well go ahead and do that. So let me just go to modify. I will go to mining tool. We'll take that one off. We'll go to here. We'll go to mining power tier 2. And let's just go ahead and make that. Haven't upgraded these things in like forever. So, we'll now have these. I like how that thing moves with this. That's pretty awesome. Now, we have that mining tool. We'll put that guy on. And then we'll do the laser, because we're probably going to need that anyway. Let's... battery saver tier 1. Expand your tool's lifespan with battery saver. Is there another battery saver on here? There is. Well, let's go and do them, and then we'll save the battery on that too. Because the miner really uses a lot of battery. Okay. Now, we have that. And let's just go ahead and do battery saver tier 2. I think that'd be the best thing. Get this made, and then we'll upgrade our laser. I think we're doing pretty good. We're going to be going through a lot of stuff, but you know what? That's okay, because that's what we really need to do. And I'm just going to put that guy on there. Okay, awesome. Now for the laser, and let's just go ahead and do laser damage as much as we can, I guess. Laser damage tier 1 or tier 2. We might as well go and do tier 2 if we can. So we'll do, 10 carbon. Holy moly. Let's do this one first, and then we'll get a resin canister and get that going. Okay. Let me go get a resin canister from here. So we'll have this guy. Okay, cool. Now we can take this guy, and then we can go ahead and make a tier 2. I guess we're just going to have to put this laser damage tier 1 on because apparently I don't have that one. Okay, and that's perfectly fine, to be honest. Let's just go ahead and do the laser, and then we'll put that guy on. Okay, laser damage tier 1. I guess that's all that we're going to be able to do, and that's okay. I am not worried about that. We'll just put that guy aside, and then we'll start dropping all this other stuff and get this done, and then we will go out and go see if we can do some interesting things. We do have a lot of nickel, but that's going to go fast. Oh yeah, I forgot those guys stack. So we do have that. Let me just go ahead and have a drink. We should have some... Okay, we do not have any more 02, but that's okay. I only have 2 hamburgers left. Let me just go ahead and see if I can get another, you know, hamburger or something. So we'll just go ahead and move that, and then I'll put those guys on there. And then I'll just go ahead and put those guys back in wherever it was they were. I guess they were in there. Alright, that's going to be good. That's going to help. We'll worry about opening up some more of that stuff a little bit later in here, because right now I don't want to worry about it. I want to go see if we can find some other things. Let's go ahead and take this for one thing. We're going to need it. And because we're going to be mining, we have enough room. I would like to see about taking another battery for sure. That way we have some room on here. If we're going to take our ship, you know, might as well take all the batteries. You never know. And I want to go out and see if we can find the Iridium. I think it's Iridium. Let me go look. I know it's down here because we saw it. I'm learning my way around the base that I built. It's just I get confused easy. Okay. This toxic zone suit. We need 5 Iridium. We have most everything else. And the shield module, I do believe that we have, if I remember correctly. I just need to find it. We may not have made that shield module because we have no way to make that suit. So that if I remember right, we did not make it because there was no point. Because we need the zone suit, we need the shield module. And I think that that was actually up here in this one. And we need to go see. And it looks like... Okay... Equipment shield module should be up here. I'm going to get that later. Ooh, engineer suit. Durable and practical suit designed for tough environments, providing extra comfort and a boost to your overall health. I don't think we made that. I am pretty sure we have not made that. Let's make the engineer suit. I don't think that's going to hurt. Let's just go and make a chipset. Okay, and then we'll go to here and we'll make this engineer suit. Alright, now, aha, sweet, we now have on the engineer suit, sweetness, well that's cool. Ooh, look at our health. Wow, we have a lot more health. Holy guacamole. Let's go make some med kits. We're going to need them. I can tell you that much right now. I was going to do that, but we're out of those leaves already, if you can believe that. And so, yeah, we're just going to have to, I guess, we have fungi and everything. We just don't have... There was some more fabric somewhere. I know I saw it. That's the only 2 leaves that we had. So I guess we're just going to drop that in there. And we're going to have to go get some more of those leaves. We can do that really easy. But let's go see. How is this guy? Looks like he is... Oh, 747. Power is... going down. Okay, that should be for the... everything else. But looks like... this guy is going to be good. 75%. And let's go see. 90%. Storage is good. Alright. Well, good. This guy's power is really, really good. And that's awesome. I want to go get some of those leaves. We'll put them on here. And then we will go and see if we can find some iridium. Maybe we'll even see if we can find something to help this guy go a little bit faster. Hopefully. got all those that I could gather from that place. There are other places around, and I could spend all darn day doing that and never get anything done. So, this should be copper here, as far as I know. So all I gotta do is go see if there's any way that I can find iridium. If I can find that, then I think we'll be doing pretty good. But I have to locate it first, and this has all kinds of iron. Holy moly, big old nodules too. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? We have not taken out these guys, and I think that may be iridium there. Let's do these. We do have our laser. That's going to be doing a lot better. And let's go see if we can get rid of these guys. We have fought them before. We're just going to have to take these guys out as best we can. And I want to make sure that I can be ready for them. Okay, so I am actually going to take an improved med kit and have a water and a food. Okay, so I'm going to get out. 6. We are going to go over there. We're going to go see if we can get any of these guys to perchance come after us or anything. And I think we just need to try to get one. So oh shoot, get out of here. Doggone it. Let's get out of here again. X. Okay. Let's go get our oxygen filled up and we'll take out another. Holy moly. Wowzers, we're going through stuff like crazy. Ooh. Alright, let me go take care of this last one. Ooh. Or 2. Or 12. Or 9. Or however many there are. Okay, he's gone. Yay! Let's go scan this piece now. Oh, holy moly. Alright, we got 2 of 4. Well, we got 2 at least. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer to over there. And then we can... Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and get this guy ready. I got it. Just go ahead and get a little bit closer, and I think this is the iridium that we need to scan. So let me, or mine. Let me go ahead and get rid of the other guys, and then we'll see what we can get from this. Hey, finally got rid of them. Yay! And it actually didn't take half a day like it did the first time. Okay, only one of them actually dropped anything, and that's okay. Now, where's that other deposit miner? I think that's this one here. Let's just go ahead and mine. Whoa! Buddy! Oh. God, he scared me. At least we didn't get blown up that time. Alright, let's go scan this one. Well, we'll have 3, and then we should be doing okay. Alright, cool. 3 of 4. There's our ship. Let's get our oxygen up. Wasn't as bad as I thought doing those guys. It just took a little bit longer than what I thought it should, but that's okay. We now have our oxygen fully up, and those deposit miners are good. Now, I need to see if I can get this somehow, and we'll see what happens. Oh, this is copper. Holy moly, that's a big copper node. Wowzers, that would be a lot of copper. Okay, that is not what I was hoping it was, but that does happen. So that is copper. That's the biggest copper node I think I've ever seen. Well, I guess we're still not finding what I was looking for, and that's unfortunate, but we will find the iridium somewhere, somehow, in some way. Ooh. I don't know this out here at all. I don't know what these guys are actually guarding at all. This might be actually kind of interesting out here. I never even knew this existed. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to go and see if we can find anything. Ouch! Holy moly. Where's our ship? Boy, those guys are fast. Okay, he docked us completely out of our ship again. Let me just go ahead and use a med kit. These guys are really, really bad. You know that? Let me go see if I can get this guy, huh? Man, so bad. Kind of not really hurting the ship at all, which is probably for the best. I don't know if there's going to be anything in here at all, so I'm going to definitely just have to go see. So let me open up this one and just see what the heck happens, huh? Okay. Hello? Okay. Now, what are these? Oh, high capacity packages, not these again. Haha, look at that. Sulfur and iridium. Still have to open up the other package, and that's okay. We'll get to that one. Let me just do this. Okay. We might... Oh, nope, just sulfur. I was gonna say, hopefully we might have enough to be able to, you know, do something, but, only 2 pieces of iridium, and that's okay. But, hey, we found some stuff. These guys are hard. Okay. That's only one. And there are several of those around here, like 3, 4. There we go. There's one right over here. If we can get these guys to, you know, maybe somehow do things. So let's go and see if we can get this one open too, huh? Okay. That's fine with me. We didn't really take much damage there. The ship is doing okay. Let's go ahead and open up this one and just go see. Okay, let's go in here. These are going to be some more of those packages. And if we can find some good iridium, that would be great, huh? Get that down to 80. Okay. Alright. Some more sulfur, which is fine because we're going to need it anyway. We're finding decent stuff. It's just taking a bit, and I don't know where the iridium is still, so... Good. Oh, nice. 2 pieces of iridium. Yay, that's what we need. Then we should be able to take... Oops, make that toxic zone suit, I hope. So I think we needed 5 pieces of iridium. We have 4. We have 2 pieces back at the base. I think 2 pieces, something like that. Might as well go and open this last package, I think, or this last bunker. Whatever they are. Crate, thingy, whatever. Okay, we'll put all that stuff in. We have lots of room. The ship is not doing bad. We're doing okay. I think we're going to be okay. And we still need to go find that other one. If we can just kind of, you know, get it done like this, then we will. So I'm going to work on that, and then we'll open up that crate. Looks like as soon as we get done opening this crate, we're going to have to battle that guy right there, the little face hugger. As far as I know, there's only the one, so that's okay. But I really got to lure these guys away. So I do not want to be taking on a face hugger and those guys all at the same time, because that would be very bad. Okay. The ship is taking damage, but it is not horribly bad. Now I'm going to have to take on this guy. Just go ahead and make sure that I put in a fresh battery. I got it. Every time. And let's go take him out, huh? Owie! Ooh, we almost bit it. How do you like that? Okay. I'm gonna open up this crate and we'll get whatever contents out. Probably gonna be the same things. Okay. Should be the same things, and it is. Ooh, 3 of them. Nice. First 2 packages had only sulfur, whereas this one has 2 iridiums and a sulfur, so that's good. We should have enough iridium to at least do what we need to do now, and that is going to help. Sweet, so we did find a lot of iridium, a fair amount, I would say, probably 6 pieces, something like that. I know it's not as much as we could be finding, but you know what, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna see what these are. I don't know if these rocks are gonna be anything, but I have to continue looking, and hopefully I will be able to find more. I just have no idea. Okay, that one isn't anything. So that one was copper. That much was for sure, and I've never seen a copper node that big. That was pretty much crazy. I don't think there's going to be any iridium out here, but it's still worth a try, you know, just look around and make sure. Let me go looking around, and hopefully I will, if I don't find anything, I'll just go back to the base, and we'll try to make that toxic zone suit, and then we can go there a little bit later. Okay, so I did find something. So you see these right out here? These are all iron, and if you bust them, you get 15 iron. It takes around 70 hits to bust, but you can get a whopping lot of iron out of these guys. 8 and 7, so that is really, really, really good, and that is awesome. Now, I do believe that is all copper, of course, but, you know, I do have to double check because I have been fooled before. I don't know if we've scanned this one or not, but here's another piece. There are no robots around. We're over by the green area, you know, the toxic area. And I don't know if that is actually going to be iridium or not, but this thing is definitely kind of what I thought it was. Let me go over here. Wow, iron deposit. Okay, that's... So they're all going to be different. That is very interesting. This should be the last piece of that. So this is going to be the one that we need. Deposit miner fragment, the last piece. There are no enemies around here, and that is awesome. Yay! We got the deposit miner. We got the deposit miner. We got the deposit miner. Now you know where they are. Awesome. Let me actually go put stuff on the storage so that we have that. Look at all that stuff. We have 6 pieces of iridium. That's awesome. That does help. Okay. I'm no closer to finding what I thought I was looking for. Hopefully, I will at some time. I'm on the last little bit of this piece right here. I believe it's going to be copper, and it's going to take around 80 hits. And that was 12 copper. So you can find the big stuff and actually be able to get a lot of things, but man, you got to work for it like crazy, and that's okay. That is perfectly fine. I just really would like to find the doggone iridium, and I am struggling to find anything that's going to be like iridium right now. I really don't even know where that's going to be, besides maybe in the toxic zone area. And that's the only thing that I can think of. I don't think these right here are going to give me anything either. And I don't know what's going to happen if I get close to them. But you know what? I guess I got to try to find out, huh? So, let's hope we don't die. Okay, I think it's that live matter stuff that the guys were talking about. But I'm not sure because maybe, you know, hurting it or whatever is going to make something happen. You never know. Well, I think I'm just going to head back. We now know a lot of things about a lot of stuff, which is very interesting. Things I did not know. And some of those giant red glowy things are iron or copper, from what I can tell. So you just got to go up to them and see what it is, and it will tell you. So that's pretty cool. I did take the iridium off the ship, and now we have, looks like a full 8 pieces. Sweet, we have 8 pieces of iridium. That should be enough. I'm going to make the med kits first, and then we will make the suit. I'm about to hit a couple of more of these plants, and I'll show you what all I've gotten. I am in the gold dome, so if you're looking for that gold biome, this will be the place to go. And right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 60 of the leaves. That is insane. So there is a lot of leaves out here if you can get them, and you should come out here to get them because there's well over 60 of them. I don't know how many more are actually here. Looks like there's a lot more. There's probably closer to 90, potentially 80 at least for sure. So I'm going to gather up all that I can. I'll make a whole bunch of the kits for sure, you know, the med kits, and that's good. So I just need to drop these and continue mining those, and there's a lot of those doggone leaves on here. Holy moly, you can see all those, and that's crazy. I believe that I have gotten all of them. There's 30 more, so I was right. There is 90 on here all told. I just wasn't sure. That was just a guess. But yeah, I found 90 of them. That's crazy. That is a lot. That is way more than we will need for the time being. But we are going through them, and so that's okay. And these will eventually respawn, and then we can get these. And I just need to head back home and start making the kits, the med kits. And then we can make that suit. Alright, let's go ahead and let's make this shield module first. Okay, we have that. Now I have everything on me. We needed all those leaves because I needed to make 5 of the fabric, and that takes 3 leaves each. So that way we have extras. Now we can make this toxic zone suit. Specialized suit designed to withstand hazardous environments, enabling safe exploration of toxic zones. Cool. I'll grab that in a minute, and then I'm going to go unload the ship. Well, I'll wait till this is done. It only takes a few short seconds. Okay. Yay, we have the toxic zone suit. Now we can go into that green area and actually begin doing stuff there, and I need to unload the ship. There's quite a bit on here. I didn't get off all those leaves, but there's a lot. So the gold dome biome is the best place to be if you really want to get all of that stuff, and that's okay. There we go. We now have an empty spaceship. How do you like that? And the power cells are charging and all of that. So for right now, I think we've done about as much as we're going to be able to. We do still have a little bit of iridium, and we have a whole bunch of these leaves. Holy moly. This is the most leaves I think I've ever seen ever. So this is actually really good. I don't mind that. That means that we can make all kinds of kits, and that's okay. I have 2 of the regulars and 4 of the improvised because that's kind of how I did things. So that is good. We will have enough stuff now for a little while. We also have lots of sulfur, and we should have enough other stuff too, and that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and drop those guys in there. And I think that we're actually doing pretty good. So all of our stuff is ridiculously full. Not as full as it really could be, but it's as full as it's going to be, and that is awesome. Now we are pretty much stuffed to the gills, and that is actually not a bad thing. Okay, this is Astrometica. Thank you for joining me here. We have our suit on, our engineer suit, which does give us a lot of health. As you can see, we're at 117% on the lower left, and we can go all the way up to, I believe, about 130. So that is good, and we now have our toxic zone suit that we can put on once we do get out there, and then we should be doing pretty good. So we found out about the copper and iron large nodes and how much we can get from that, and we also got that miner. Let's go take a very quick look at that. I don't know what that is going to take or anything, but I guess we'll find out here in a quick minute. Probably advanced, and let's go see. Deposit Miner, a cutting-edge device designed to harness endless potential of mineral deposits. With precision laser technology, it operates tirelessly, ensuring a continuous flow of vital resources from even the most stubborn veins. Placed near deposits with the arrow pointing at them. Okay, cool. 200 needed for the power, and we need some iridium bars. 2 of those, and I believe we make that in here. There's copper and there's iridium. We're going to have to find a lot more iridium before we can do that, and maybe that's where the toxic zone will actually come in handy. Sweet. So we now have everything that we need. We will open up these guys a little bit later, and then we will get some more stuff going there. This is Astrometica. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video. And now we can repair our ship, and we have all of that stuff going on, and that is great. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.